What's going on, everyone? We are back on the Beta Crafter Skyblock server, and if I remember last episode, we set up some auto crafting and upgraded our controller, and actually went through and I made quite a few auto crafting recipes. If we take a look, we see our molecular assemblers. We have 8 of them now, and that's because I hooked up the other bank. But anyways, you can see we have a lot of these storage components upgrade or auto crafting, some machines already set up, and we have a redstone solar panel fully completed for, let's see if I can pull it up, solar. It'll show us everything we need. Looks like we're short on glass, and that's one of the auto crafting I want to get set up. But look at that. Other than that, just aside from glass, we have everything really. And I've actually made a couple of them so far. And added 2 more ME drives just for added storage. They're all 1Ks just because it seems we're filling up types faster than we're filling up bytes for the most part. But we still have tons of room. And so to start out, I want to set up auto crafting for like plates and these copper cables, because when we're doing massive crafting and we need a bunch of them, I don't want to have to make them by hand. I want them to just automatically get done. So one of the biggest ones we need is a metal former, right? There we go. So toolbox, electronic circuit, basic machine frames, coils. And so I think I didn't do it. Okay. So we're going to set up, let's do, how about a half a stack? We're going to need a whole bunch of these iron chipsets. So let's go ahead and get those in there and start it up. And you are receiving full power. Wonderful. Alright. So, let's look at craftables. We're going to need a bunch of these. Actually, probably going to need more than that. Let's do 20. Alright, and then available ones, so we can make one of those. Alright, those are going pretty quick. Let's see, metal former. If we go in here, we're going to need several of these toolboxes, which looks like we need chests, which I think we actually have set up for autocraft. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. Nope, we just have a bunch of them. I don't know why they went in or didn't go in there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. I think 3 will be just fine for now. Alright, metal former. You. Looks like we need some circuits. Circuit. We can craft how about 10? Oh, we are missing a whole bunch of those. Rubber. Looks like we have another idea for auto crafting. Alright. Circuit. About the 3 we need. Can you do that for me? Wonderful. Alright. And we have 3 chipsets. Alright, so we need 2 more of you. Go ahead and get started. And now we can just go straight to metal former. And 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Alright, and I've made a spare room. Go away. Oh my god. What are you doing there? You're not supposed to be there. I have F7 pressed, so I don't know where he's coming from, unless he's coming from the ceiling and just dropping down. But I have this room kind of under construction because I wasn't exactly sure where we were going to lay down the machines. So I didn't really complete the floor, but we have the roof. And then we just have to cut the inlays for the lights. But I think with these, what I want to do is just put them in a nice little line. That's weird. I guess that's fine. Alright, let's get some light back in here. And then we are gonna need 3 interfaces and, oops, wrong turn. 3 interfaces and a bunch of cable. And I'll show you what I've done with the controller here in just a minute. So let's look at interface. You make 3. Logic processors. Rest. We have no silicon. Silicon. There we go. Alright. And we'll just take you. And okay, we need the jetpack. This is going to be another thing we want to auto process, but it's really, really expensive, and we just don't have everything we need. Let me through here. Alright, you are that, which doesn't need to be in there. Alright. Okay, so that was the redstone. Awesome. Give me the hopper back, please. Thank you. And we'll get the silicone going. But for now, we'll just grab the first interface. There's one in there. Oh, it needs 2. Oh, you cranky little turd. Alright, give me 1 second as I get myself prepared, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just made a couple acceleration cards. They're relatively cheap. Just an advanced card and a fluix crystal of some sorts. And this is the advanced card. It's just a calculation process. Diamonds, redstone, iron. And it greatly increases the speed at which these are getting done. Oops, that was my memory card. So now we can go interface. Make me 3, please. And 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. And then we'll take these to our auto crafting room. And I don't think I put those in the right spot. I want them 1 block over so we have a little bit more room in between, just in case. There's my electric wrench. And we'll just move them over really quick. Hey. Oh, it's out of power. Really? Okay. I know where there's an MFE. That is a load of crock. Just to save 1 machine, it takes the entire power. Alright, where's my hole? Oh yeah, look at that. That is a bunch of nastiness up here. Okay, torch. All the torches. Okay, so back. Really? Alright. 1 more time we need to charge this, and then we'll be able to move those over and get everything the way it's supposed to be. Alright, there we go. Got them moved over just the 1 block, and we have our interfaces where they need to be. So now we need to go underneath and wire these up in a reasonable fashion. So let's get some dense cable. Let's make how about, do we have some lapis? We do. Wonderful. Alright, so dense cable, just because we don't want them mixing, right? And then we'll get some, how about smart? Do we have smart cable? We have plenty of smart cable. Lapis. Alright, and then how about a P, numbers don't work, P2P, craft. We're gonna need, I think, just 2 of them for now. And there's our wonderful memory card. And then how about god, come on. See if we have any. We got some power cable. Not power cable, it's just red, but I like to designate that the power. Alright, so let's get away down there. I think we're just going to jump off the edge. And then we'll go check out our crazy assortment of the controller lights. Alright, so as you can see, we have a bunch of ME dense cables coming off, but those are mainly placeholders. So this is what I did for our auto crafting. As you can see, there's 12 channels here, but over here we're only using 3 channels. And that's because of these P2P. To save resources, I just wanted to run smart cable. And so I have a P2P coming off this dense cable, which then goes to this P2P tunnel right here, I know, really far, to another dense cable, which can hold up to 32 channels. And then over here we have another one with another dense cable running to our other assortment. And it's just, instead of having to run all those dense cables, I just have it set up so you don't need to. Alright, so we're going to put that there. And then here's a P2P. And you see it's like, oh, yay, you gave me something. And then we're going to shift click with this memory card. And now we can take our smart cable. And we're going to lag a little bit. There we go. And we're just going to run it all the way over here to our auto crafting, if it will reach. Oh yeah, it will. Is this, yeah, that is our auto crafting. Instead of wasting jetpack, I actually want to build out farther. Let me grab some cobblestone. Alright, so here we go. We have the cable ran, and we have our interfaces right here. So what we're going to do is grab our dense cable and just run it off of those. And then we want to run another P2P. Let's see if I can remember how it goes. With the dense cable, right? And then P2P tunnel off of that. Then we'll bring our smart cable. And you see these aren't lit up quite yet. So what we're going to do is come over here and run power, which it looks like we can just tap right off of that one. And come on. Go ahead and update. Yes? No? Oh, right. Get the memory card. You remember we shift clicked on that. And then we're just going to normal right click on that one. And you see 2 channels used because of the 2 P2P tunnels. But over here we have 3. Quite wonderful. And our beautiful red cable is powering it. And so now, if we run up here, oh, hey. There we go. We run up to our ME interface terminal, invalid machine. Now, you can see the metal formers are right here. They're not named right now, but what we can do is come over here and grab, say, 1 iron is equal to 1 iron plate, and we will encode it and come over here to our, we'll make this one our rolling, and then place this in the pattern, and then just to check, so that is our rolling machine. And now if we go to iron, we say make 1, and then we'll start it. And of course there's no power running to it. I'll do that here in just a minute. But we can come over here and check. There is an iron waiting, and it just needs power. So let's make up a extruding, and I would say a cutting, but really there's not extruding, cutting, cables out of that, which we can really extrude all of this. So we're either going to have another rolling or another extruding, which I think it's going to be extruding because there's a lot of things you can do. So anyways, let me make up a couple recipes, get some power ran over there, and I will bring you guys back for the testing. Alright, so before I go running power to those, there's actually another machine I want to add, and it's an electric furnace. This bad boy right here. And do we have anything we need? I swear I put an iron furnace in here just in case. Nope, just how to make it. So give me an iron furnace. How about another circuit? Can I get another one of you? I can, beautiful. And then just need some redstone. There we go. And this is going to be our glass, our rubber bars, and our plastic, and pretty much everything we need smelted down and cooked up. And we are actually going to put that over here, and we're going to put power underneath it, and just need to grab an interface really quick. Interface. Thank you. How about another P2P, just need one please. Wonderful. Alright, so now we can get this one set up, because I was about to run the power and I realized didn't have any rubber for the copper cables. Let's grab everything we need. Really need to start checking the jetpack before I jump off, but you know what, I've free fallen a couple times. It doesn't hurt anybody. You know what? It hurts a lot, trust me. Anyways, there we go. Do we have enough? Oh, just short. That's okay. Just go dense, dense, and we'll break you really quick. And you can go there. Hello? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't pick that up? Really? It fell right on me. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to go make some more cables, and I'll bring you guys back for that. Alright, so all that's left to do is just right click on that, successfully loaded, and now we have our channels all the way out there. You can see we're now running 4 channels, so that's quite nice, because just one of those dense cables takes 8 covered cables, as opposed to I can use 8 covered cables just to make 8 smart cables. Smarter is always better. Alright, now that that's taken care of, let's get a couple more patterns. We'll do sand to glass. Alright, that's a big one we need. And we'll go rubber. So we have no rubber bars left. Oop, I got turned around. Electric furnace, dump that in there. I want this quick, please. Oh, now we gotta wait for it to transport. Come on. You are wasting my time. Oh, just give me the bloody glass already. Or rubber. Rubber, not glass. Alright, so rubber bar. There we go. And now we can come all the way over here. And glass and rubber, so that'll add to our beautiful little mess of auto crafting, or auto processing rather. And electric... Oh, it's because they're all the same metal formers, 3 of them. This is just the electric furnace. Beautiful. Alright, so now if we want some rubber, if I spell it right, we can say, give me 40. Like, oh, okay. But sadly, we have no power. So let me smelt all this up and then get some power run so we can have our wonderful auto processing up and running. Alright, so we are ready to give this a test. So I've pulled all of our iron plates out, and now I want to see if I say make 10. Oh, you know what we're missing actually? Let's do some item ducts. Retriever, that'll actually work beautifully. And then we're going to, oops, wrong room. Well, I guess we can check it out real time. You can see it's all lit up and it is making the iron plates, but they have nowhere to go. So let's grab a couple of these item ducts. I don't think this one's being used, not quite yet. And if we toss a retriever on there and say take everything, should suck it out, throw it right into that blah 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 blah, the interface. And now we should be able to see plates. Yes, there's 6 of them. What did we order? 10? Okay, there they are. Okay, so they're coming in. We actually need a couple more of those item ducts. We have enough in here. We're missing hardened glass. Obsidian. Alright, let me pulverize some of this junk up. Actually, you know, I'm gonna have to do that off camera because I was gonna test to see if we can't do some glass, which we have the sand for. We can check it. It's just not gonna get sucked into the system quite yet. I'll have to run that here pretty quick. But look at that, it fills up just nicely, and then we'll have it sucked into the interface just like over here. But I did just check the time on this video, and although it felt really short to me, turns out we have reached the end. And so I will have to say thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you guys later.